go out into the big room when nowhere else is sacred. You can shout into the big room, and it's big enough to take it. You can walk inside the big room. The big room may just heat all the other side is further than you will ever need. The big room is a kitchen, staying open through the night. And your old friends are waiting down the hall and to the right. You can talk the way you want to. You can laugh the way you did. Don't linger in the doorway. We all know who it is. And I know how this starts. Clean white sheet of paper and the mark. Walking slow and careful in the dark. And there you are. Late one night, the big room opened up beneath the moon. And then the next thing I remember was a night in early June. And that sound was all the clearer as an echo off the wall. And maybe I will never learn, but that I do recall. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm having some trouble playing guitar tonight because I sliced up my finger, and I have this little asshole who's a Swedish cowboy, and his name is Sven Texas. So if I make mistakes on the guitar, blame him. Sven.
You don't know what love is. So how could you tell? You don't know what love is. And that's just as well now. Well, you looked at me just the other day, like you'd feel so much better if I was empty space. But you don't know what love is. Call it something else. Velvet horses, heart of pine. How do you decide when to turn on the light as the sun goes down? Carving cold and deadlocked doors. If I could howl like a Labrador, I'd call my babe. Let me back in the house. But you don't know what love is. I'll take a walk, I'll run back home. I get so lonely when you leave me alone, and there's nowhere to go. Someone might hide behind a bottle of wine. Your favorite restaurant, it's dark inside. The theater flashes stories we already know. But you don't know what love is. So how could you tell? You don't know what love is. And that's just as well now. Well, you looked at me just the other day, like you'd feel so much better if I was empty space. But you don't know what love is. Call it something else. You don't know what love is. Thank you.
I gotta move his arms a little bit. All right.
I can be there in an hour and a half. Don't cry, no, don't laugh. If I leave now, it won't be all that long to wait. The motor's running on the street out front. Do you believe me when I tell you what I want? We can waste another weekend playing guessing games, or I can shine the headlights through the autumn rain. Does this depend on something I can do? Can I make up the difference being close to you? All the evening traffic's going out of town, and I think I can make it before the sun goes down. Was a week away, and as we listened to the radio play, on and on, love songs and long shots made. But I just thought there might be something higher. I'm tired of hearing echoes in the wooden wire, and nothing in this world could take me fast enough. But late on the line, I'm gonna wind it up. Make me emotion I can follow through. Just give me something I can prove to you. I don't even know what I've been trying to hide. Living like I am just feels like killing time. Same damn kind, and it's not very often that I speak my mind, but this ain't where I wanna be tonight. I can leave the windows open and the front door too, blow the wind and rain into my living room. Let the first to find it take all that I own. The keys are in the car and I got my coat. The worst of this will miss us on the northern side. I'll be out of the city about 5:30. I've never seen a speed trap on the 104, and 40 minutes later I'll be standing at your door.
Thank you. We're called Run Dog. We're play you some songs. Just want to thank Octopus, and let's have a hand for Octopus on their birthday. They've been very kind to us since we started playing here, and it's just been wonderful kind of getting to hang out here. So yeah, Octopus. Alright, everybody look at Sven on this one.
I'll see you in the evening when it's still and cool. There's always gonna be a bigger fool, and there may yet be places in this town that no one ever thought to go. Break rank with the late day saints, trip and fall into a bucket of paint. The night is dark, and we wear dark clothes, and where I spent today. Did you hear what they said? If you want a glass of water, it's more than likely you're already dead. And ain't that good advice? The river's wide below the ice, and these submarine dreams don't come true in bed. Faces cast an ugly eye, voices call to come inside. Oh, you and I are hidden by the ditches, and the wind breaks in the rain. And 10 above on cruise and fumes, the lazy bass of third shift blues is silent by the second row of grain. And some things have always been, and some may come around again. But this glass is passing half, and yours is only but to tell me when. And though it soaks my back, soon there'll be no sign of tracks, while tail lights disappear around the bend. Baby, you're so kind, I get afraid you're gonna kill me. And maybe I surprise myself, but only you can thrill me. People do such crazy things sometimes. When I'm with you, I don't even wonder why. It's like every single time, it's like somebody's up there just counting down to one. The wind is racing in the space between the button and your thumb. Just say the word, I'll see it done. Scorn and friends refuse. The law won't get dirt on its shoes. And don't they just go on and on like they're the only one inside the room. And farmers with their 30-aughts, they never be so good a shot. Oh, let them try. The broad side of the moon, a tear holes in posted signs. We dance across these made-up lines, and should we lose our way, we have no choice but to respond in kind and slide down white-tail roads that burst like seams when overgrown, and wash us out into another time. Baby, you're so kind, I get afraid you're gonna kill me. And maybe I surprise myself, but only you can thrill me. I'm blind and tired and gasping for my life. And it's gonna be such a pretty night, counting holes that leak the light, and catch us cold wherever we may run. The creek is steaming and the rust creeps up the barrel of the gun. Just say the word, I'll see it done.
Thank you.
My friends are leaving in a hurry. My friends just live to make me worry. My friends would take from me what they don't care to get. My friends would burn to make me sweat. My friends are in on every joke. My friends keep talking just as if I never spoke. What I have tried so hard to hide. My friends are lucky when they lie. Do they ever think about me when I'm not there in the room? Sometimes I'm afraid they do. Thinking nothing of my anger, turning from my tears. They don't smell no danger, they don't smell no fear. And I feel just like a stranger after oh so many years. Keeping score. My friends go silent just as I walk through the door. My friends speak ill of people very much like me. How could I imagine they don't see? Played and dealt. what I felt. And all the time they quote me all these things I'd never say. My friends are different every day. And I'm sorry if I was the one to put you in this mind. I'm sorry that I wasted all this time. But shine a light and they scatter, shatter, break, or they bend. Try to make it like it never even mattered. Wrap it up and call it the end. But there's enough about this world that I won't ever understand.
About a round of applause for Sven.
A spell to fall asleep, since you took a swing at me. How low keeps the attic still? Under rafts a shallow thrill. Keeps me strange. Absence taking up the page, like a raven slipping out to sea. Only thinks for what it needs. Beetle boring wood, far from home and far from should. Dramas has to fur and leaf, rotting spaces underneath. Softens, summer fades, fall flames wet the springtime rains. Take me to a place I know, bury the seams in cedar smoke. Let me be raised when the ceiling crashes down. There's a home left to be found. Let me be raised. Take me to a place I know. Bury the seams in cedar smoke. Let me be raised. When the ceiling crashes down, there is a home left to be found. Let me be raised. When the ceiling crashes down, there is a home left to be found. Let me be raised.
Thank you.
Thank you. We had a couple more for you here. Can't believe they're buying this. You know it all about the end of the world. So while they're asking you what time it is, you get to take what isn't yours. If I laugh and you're made out just like a fool, well, what else can I do? A dying tongue that told a secret. You put the words into a chain that came to life, just tied up in the front yard, trying to mean it. As I howl at the traffic going by, is a rotten thing to waste. And damn if it don't feel so good to say you're a killer. And I can't even imagine, but it's plain as the way that you are. And maybe you caught me talking to shadows when I was alone, but I know who I saw in the dark. And I can't even imagine, oh, I can't even imagine. Mine are the last words of a witness. I testify for the accused, but I'll just disappear into the wilderness. Someday even I'll forget the truth. Oh, and the papers wrote red letters in the snow. This town can talk itself into a hole.
got one more.
Yeah. Let's have a hand for Sam Ackman on the guitar over here. We got Matthew Bancroft Smith on the bass. And Derek Rates on the drums.
This is Addison Payne.
Yes. And we are Run Dog. And I'm out of tune.
Yeah. Give a hand for Brother Trucker.
I haven't seen Brother Trucker before. Have you seen? I'm excited.
We didn't fill in for them, so it's good to see.
Drinking the pitch side of a small moon, I see eyes blooming underneath the dew. Leaves me lost in the tall grass, dried feathers and bone, ashes and embers keep both shadows grown, and let me turn stone. Am I a parasite? Let's get you home. And the blood sun rises down through the leaves. It fills out the forest and it brightens your teeth. Leaves me distracted. Keeps me going 6 feet deep. Keeps me going this way. Not a deep crack, but a shade of gray. It's not a mistake that I feel this way. Not a deep crack, but a shade of gray.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will have CDs and tapes and T-shirts back there if you want to come talk to me. But we are Run Dog.
Thank you. Woo, Sven! Sven!
Say something, Sven.